Sir Jim Ratcliffe has vowed to knock Manchester City and Liverpool off their perch, to reclaim English football's bragging rights. But the new Old Trafford boss warned desperate Manchester United fans they may have to wait up to 3 years to see the club back where it expects to be.
Speaking for the first time since completing his £1.03 billion purchase of a 27% stake in the club, which includes control of football affairs, petrochemicals magnate Ratcliffe gave a remarkable insight into his ambitions and thoughts. That included a potential way back for bad boy pair Mason Greenwood and Jadon Sancho, although no final decision has been made on either player.
Sir Jim also suggested his preferred option would be a new £2 billion replacement stadium for Old Trafford, although rebuilding the club's 114-year-old home is still on the agenda. But it was his on-field aims that will spark the biggest response from United fans, as Ratcliffe deliberately referenced two of Sir Alex Ferguson's most famous quotes.
Read more on Man U. TDLUKE out fears Shaw could miss rest of Man United season and Euro 2024 as old injury returns. Top deal, get money back up to £40 if your first bet loses, plus £10 casino bonus with Unibet. He said, "We have a lot to learn from our noisy neighbour, and the other neighbour. They are the enemy at the end of the day. There is nothing I would like better than to knock both of them off their perch."
I know that Sir Alex was the first one who came out with that expression. I am in the same place as Alex 100%. He was fiercely competitive, and that is why he was successful. We have to be the same.
Most read in football. Luke out fears Shaw could miss rest of Man United season and Euro 2024 as old injury returns. Footy scare, former Premier League striker Niang rushed to hospital after horror crash. Sheet tidy, daughter of ex-Prem star goes totally naked with just sheet to hide modesty. Lions Den Millwall sack Joe Edwards after just 19 games with ex-manager set to return. How to get free bets on football, but they have been in a good place for a while and there are things we can learn from both of them. They have sensible organizations, great people within the organizations, a good, driven and elite environment that they work in.
I am very respectful of them, but they are still the enemy. 5 things Jim Ratcliffe must change at Manchester United, including fixing Old Trafford, selling Sancho and Antony and winning the trust of the fans. Asked how long it might take for United to return to that elite level, Ratcliffe added, "It's not a light switch, not one of these things that changes overnight. So it's not a 10-year plan. The fans would run out of patience if it was a 10-year plan."
To think that we're going to be playing football as good as Manchester City played against Real Madrid last year by next season is not sensible. And if we give people false expectations, then they will get disappointed. But it's certainly a 3-year plan to get there.
The key thing is our trajectory, so that people can see that we're making progress. Inside Ratcliffe's Man United plans, everything you need to know as Sir Jim Ratcliffe takes charge at Manchester United.
Ratcliffe opens door for controversial Mason Greenwood return. We're not a brutal organization, but Ratcliffe on Ten Hag's future inside Ratcliffe's 5-window transfer plan. Including Rashford. Ratcliffe channels Fergie with iconic warning to Man City and Liverpool inside plans to turn Old Trafford into Wembley of the North. In 2002, former Liverpool star Alan Hansen claimed that Ferguson was facing the greatest challenge of his career.
Sir Alex fired back, "My greatest challenge is not what's happening at the moment. My greatest challenge was knocking Liverpool right off their F*** in perch. And you can print that."
And in 2009, Ferguson was keen to put a resurgent Man City back in their place. Read more. Son STORIESCASH out. Martin Lewis warns 1M miss out on free £102 a week. Get on with it now. Love and it. McDonald's launches new range of very unusual products, and fans are obsessed. He said, "Sometimes you have a noisy neighbor.
You cannot do anything about that. They will always be noisy. You just have to get on with your life, put your television on and turn it up a bit louder." Man United News Live. All the latest news from Old Trafford.